It's a topic that's been on everybody's mind lately. Where's my stripper? I need to get me some stripper. Who's got stripper? Today, we find out exactly what's been going on in the chemicals market. Our show sponsor, Valerie Lennon and president of Benco Sales, was on just a few weeks ago, but she's come back to give us a vital industry update on methylene chloride. She'll cue us in on when we could be seeing relief for the solution that has become such a vital tool in our industry and synonymous with restoration. She'll share all the ways to get what you need right now. Get ready to level up your powder coater game.
Welcome to a quick update of the Powder Coater podcast. I know a lot of you out there have been wondering what's going on. How come I can't find any stripper to chemically strip my rims? I'm all out. I'm on some long wait list. Nobody's calling me. What do I do? So back here with another update is Valerie Lennon from Benco, and she's here to talk to us about the whole chemical situation, the status of chemicals and getting them on her end, navigating the supply chain issues that we're having across the nation, and then to follow up, like, how can we get it through Valerie's company? So welcome back, Valerie.
Thank you. And Happy New Year to you.
Yes, it's a good time to be doing a podcast, especially when we keep reading everything every day is about supply chain and shortages, and it's happening all over our country. It's in supermarkets. It's in the chemicals we order for our business. And it kind of got scary for me. I know I was on the list for a really long time to get our stripper. And it was when I was out of something that I realized, oh my gosh, if we can't strip, how are we going to make money? It kind of got a little panicky for me. Of course, I live on an island, so we're always buying extra water, extra toilet paper, extra everything, because, you know, the local storm will come through or a hurricane or something, and we're always out of everything anyways. So I already have that built in to me, but there's a lot of people that just rely on stuff every day and can get it pretty easily, but there are some areas out there that are struggling. So give us an update on the whole chemical situation in general and the whole supply chain from your perspective.
It's affecting everyone in every way, just like you said. It is so difficult to get from plastic pails to drums to chemicals, and the shipping is a problem as well. But we've begun to get a steady flow of the crucial chemicals that we need, especially for our B17. Our B17E Eco Strip, I have plenty in stock, and we're building tanks and shipping those out. So that part is good. So at least I don't have that stress. B17 has been a problem. But what we do is we take back orders. If you need, we like you to plan ahead and call in, place an order, and get in line. And so what we do is the minute we get enough product, raw materials, we make huge batches of it. And then we fill everybody in the order that they ordered, in the order the orders came in. Because we value everyone, and we want everybody to be able to continue their business and keep things going. And B17 is a big part of the powder coating business because it strips so well.
It does.
So that's the best way to do it. And then you can check in with us regular. I mean, last month we were telling people it was 8 to 12 weeks. Now it's looking more, and then it was 6 to 8. Now it looks more like 4 to 6. And actually it's moving quickly. But people have to realize that we make 30 different removers. We make furniture removers. We make all kinds of things. Yes, B17 has grown to be a huge item. So that does get precedence in the production line.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we waited about 12 weeks. And then I was like, hello, can we get some? Because I think I added us to the list in August, and I should have pulled the trigger in July. I don't know what I was thinking. I know June, July is when we were like, it's getting low. And I probably should have, because I think at that point, things really started to get tight for you in getting your raw materials to you to get it.
There was a big lag there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
We couldn't find any at all. And then some of it trickled in. And it just seems like the minute one loosens up, the other one, another component of it tightens up. We've been really strategic about planning out the timing And it seems to be working pretty well now, and things are flowing nicely. Unfortunately, it's 3, 4, and 5 times the cost of raw materials is skyrocketed.
So the prices have gone up, or no?
They have gone up. They have gone up. I've had a few times. The cost of the raw materials has gone up sometimes 3, 5, and 10 times the normal cost.
Wow.
We're doing our best to keep your price not going up that much.
Hey, Powder Coating Nation, Kim Scott here. It's time to grow your business with us. The Powder Coating Near Me directory can get your powder coating shop the real exposure it needs to succeed when you list your job shop today. Join a list of top custom coaters who've listed their credentials to be discovered by the customers who are searching for powder coating every day. Head over to powdercoatingnearme.com, click Add a Coating Shop, and start creating your very own page for free. Yes, free. You can add your logo, name, address, phone number, map listing, social media links, photos, video, and more. When you submit your listing, we'll get notified and approve you right away. Now you can add all the categories you specialize in and even add your own tags. Get the SEO and valuable backlinks your company needs for authority and getting ranked. You can even use the link you create and share it to your favorite social media profiles to build legitimacy as a custom coder. What are you waiting for? Become part of the largest consumer search directory in powder coating in the world, all for free. Find and click the link in this podcast or go to powdercoatingnearme.com to get started growing your brand today.
And so at any given time, one item might come in as 10 times the cost. The other one may have gone down a little bit. So I'm trying to average it out to keep the prices down. But of course, Benco has to make money so we can stay in business, because I have a great staff that needs a paycheck. That's all there is.
We all do. We all do. And the thing is, I guess the thing that I'm thinking of right now that must be so stressful on your part, on your end, is you've got this problem of accessing materials, and then obviously you have your employees and you have your customers, and you don't want to risk losing customers. And I appreciate you as a customer you're trying to limit the expansion of pricing, but we're all experiencing it, even in meat and all the dairy, everything stuff. And the thing is, I appreciate that, because you can run that risk of losing customers to someone else, but then it's also a wider problem for all chemical manufacturers, not just Benco. There are other companies out there. So everybody's, It's not just exclusive to Benco, is what I mean to say.
Yes, you're correct. It's not. There are other people that are having just as much problem as we are, if not more. Luckily, we've been in the business for 40 years and we have wonderful contacts, solid contacts. So if the raw material is out there somewhere, I've been very fortunate to find it because of all our wonderful relationships. And we appreciate our customers so much and hope they value this relationship as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. And they just, sometimes we had something happen earlier about a year ago. We started having issues ordering from a certain powder supplier, and everybody was left guessing, and they weren't talking to anybody. They weren't communicating with their customers. And when you don't communicate with customers, then people are left guessing. And then the next thing they know, they're like chitty-chatting. It's this, it's that, they're conjecturing, and then that's not good for brand either. So I appreciate you coming on the show today to talk about that.
And thank you for having me, because we've heard a lot about that. People are getting really upset, and I'm sorry you're upset. We're working as fast as we can. But if you have concerns or questions, just call the office. We have a great customer service team that will help explain where we're at.
Yeah,
and
great.
We're filling as quickly as possible, and we're filling as the orders come in that order.
Awesome. And are you still trucking things? Like if I ordered something tomorrow, they'd ship it. You guys would be trucking it. You were having issues with trucking, or was it just that you were trying to get the chemicals to you and the trucking problem was on the other side of the trade, right?
It was coming both ways. We were having an issue. The trucks that are the FedEx carriers, the Saya, the XPO, all those people that were coming to our plant to pick up for shipping out, they were being delayed as well. So we were getting the delays from the source of the raw materials, and then also the delay in the shipping. So it's been a management issue on both ends.
Yeah, I'm sure you've been working really long hours just to secure the whole ordering process and not to disrupt that for customers as well. And that kind of takes a lot of juggling a lot of different things. So I appreciate you coming on the show today just for a quick update on where we're at and where we're going. How much longer do you see that this might be happening?
All the trade publications and my sources say that it's going to happen throughout 2022. But I have to say, I have seen an uptick in flow to us. So I'm hopeful that we're maybe after the first quarter into the second quarter, things are going to get a little bit easier.
Yeah, I hope so too, because it certainly takes a lot of the change. We just had published a episode out last week or a couple of weeks ago now, about changing shifting a change in your thinking and the way you do business and the way you're cultivating, or you are having to plan a little further down, not just order today for tomorrow, but gathering up orders and making them either ordering more, and so you have a longer supply, or you just plan more for ahead, just to get more supplies later. So it's hard on our end too.
And your end, you've got the factor of shipping overseas, which I'm sure makes life extremely difficult.
It always is. At this point, I'm kind of numb to it, but I know a lot of people are in shock about the pricing of shipping and stuff too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, well, it's so great to have you on the show today. Again, really quick, Valerie from Benco is here just to talk about supply chain and chemicals and give us an update on Benco and when we think we might be able to get our Benco orders in. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. Aloha.